September is dropping some serious heat for mobile gamers, and I've rounded up the best of the best just for you. Finding those standout games can be a challenge, but I've got you covered. Today, we're diving into 10 new mobile games of September 2024. Let's check out what's worth playing this month. Starting off at number 10, we have Sky Combat 2. Sky Combat 2 is a surprising arcade game that will transport you to some of the most hectic aerial confrontations that you've ever seen on this or any other platform. At the controls of a high-speed combat fighter, your mission is to try to eliminate as many enemies as possible before they shoot you down from the air. The experience offered in Sky Combat 2 is similar to what you'd find in big titles from the genre like the Ace Combat Saga, for example. This gameplay transfers perfectly to the small screen, making it even more accessible to a larger audience. The goal is, of course, to eliminate all enemies before they eliminate us. To do this, we have many intuitive controls. On the other hand, between fights, we will be able to obtain lots of parts to modify our aircraft and unlock new ones. Breaking into number 9, we have Roco Kingdom. Roco Kingdom is a Palworld-esque MMORPG for mobile where you must explore a huge universe full of creatures that will accompany you throughout dynamic adventures. Your goal from the start is to form a balanced team of pets that will allow you to beat dozens of rivals, all while beating countless challenges in iconic places of this Chinese franchise that even has movies. In the game, you'll encounter colorful creatures called Rocos that will greatly remind you of the popular Pokemon. Although you'll only have some of the most basic pets to begin with, you'll soon be capturing the best characters to join you in intense battles. To advance through the vast open world, you'll have to win battles against other players from different parts of the world. Coming in at number 8, we have Racing Master. Racing Master is a driving game developed by NetEase and Codemasters that promises you a truly immersive experience behind the wheel of numerous vehicles. To sum it up, this title has licensed vehicles from over 100 renowned manufacturers like Ferrari, Porsche, Aston Martin, and Lamborghini. In the game, you have a large garage from which you will select the cars that you're going to take for a spin. The different vehicles offer you a variety of possibilities, and this means you can really push the race car's performance to the max. The game also includes multiple racetracks and designs that will test your ability to take the bends without losing control. You're guaranteed a realistic experience with Racing Master, and thanks to the Unreal Engine 4 graphics, you can enjoy incredible cars and scenery. Next up at number 7, we have Sonic Rumble. Sonic Rumble is an exciting multiplayer platformer that, following in the footsteps of the great Stumble Guys, offers a battle royale experience in which only one of the players can be victorious. As is common in titles of this type, each game consists of 4 or 5 challenges, in which players will be eliminated until only one player is left standing. Unlike Fall Guys, the genre's most famous example, Sonic Rumble has been developed specifically for touch devices. This is most noticeable among other aspects in its refined controls. A good platformer battle royale needs a good number of challenges. In Sonic Rumble, you will not only find many different types of challenges, most of them being very similar to the ones you will find in Fall Guys or Stumble Guys. Down to number 6, we have Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is a captivating addition to the beloved farming simulation genre offered by Natsume Inc. This game draws you into an engaging farming experience where they can sow, grow, and harvest their way through a delightful virtual landscape. The primary appeal lies in its nostalgic charm and the opportunity to manage and revitalize a farm, resonating with both longtime fans and newcomers. The game emphasizes the core elements that have made the series so popular: farming, interacting with villagers, raising animals, and building relationships. However, Harvest Moon introduces new features and mechanics that add depth to the gameplay, making it feel fresh and engaging for both longtime fans and newcomers. The game is all about creating a cozy, thriving farm while also forging bonds with the characters who inhabit the town. Moving on to number 5, we have Seekers of Tokane. Seekers of Tokane is an adventure game developed by the independent studio Aurora. In this game, you step into the shoes of a novice explorer navigating the enchanting world of Tokane. The landscape is teeming with creatures of all shapes and sizes, each waiting to be discovered and conquered. Your mission? Capture these unique monsters and hatch mysterious eggs to build a formidable team of pets, setting the stage for an epic adventure. The gameplay is reminiscent of classic monster-catching games. You'll guide your character across various maps, encountering and battling a wide array of creatures. Through strategic combats, you'll have the opportunity to defeat these monsters and recruit them as loyal companions. A standout feature of the game is its egg incubation system. Next up at number 4, we have Car Parking Multiplayer 2. Also known as CPM2, is a driving simulator where you control powerful racing cars and drive through a large city at full speed. Following in the wake of the successful first installment, this sequel allows you to put your skills to the test when it comes to driving several cars with total realism. In the game, you will find much more optimized gameplay in comparison with Car Parking Multiplayer. Through detailed 4K graphics, you can enjoy realistic settings in which you can drive very flashy cars. At the same time, in the workshop, you can always change up the mechanics of each vehicle to optimize each part and obtain maximum performance on the asphalt. The game's online mode offers thrilling races against players from anywhere in the world. Coming in at number 3, we have WipeSquad. WipeSquad is set in a dystopian future where artificial intelligence has revolutionized the workforce, causing significant societal shifts. In this world, a global basic income has been implemented due to the predominance of robots in productivity, with energy serving as the main currency. Although this system has eradicated hunger and poverty, it also solidified a rigid caste hierarchy with inescapable strata. Even rare inter-caste marriages bear legal consequences, indicating the depth of inequality. The game immerses players in a society where economic and social disparities define every aspect of life. Navigating through the environments, individuals will encounter a range of challenges that stem from these harsh societal structures, offering an in-depth look at a world shaped by the omnipresence of technology and the power dynamics that ensue. Next up at number 2, we have Divide by Sheep 2. This is a surprisingly gory, math-based puzzler where you need to guide your sheep to the exit. To do so, you'll have to bounce them from tile to tile, evading traps, wolves, and worse along the way. But it's not just a simple movement game, as you'll also be faced with impossible choices that'll slowly whittle down your fluffy compatriots. Figure out how to get as many as possible to the finish line, anticipating what will happen on each turn. When all else fails and you can't figure it out, simply divide by sheep. As far as math games go, I'm surprised that the game even bills itself as such. Although I admit that, judging by the gameplay, math is indeed a crucial component to completing these puzzles. And finally at number 1, we have TeeTINY Online. This is a role-playing game on mobile where you will conquer the Tower of Despair and save his soul from death. In this game, on your way to the tower will be various strong enemies you have to defeat to get to it. Immerse yourself in the fantastic and unpredictable world of the game and fight for your life, passing all the tests. At each stage of the tower, you will meet strong opponents, defeating them, and you will improve your skills. Get valuable rewards for winning and upgrade your gear and weapons of your character. On top of the tower will be the strongest of the gods, which is not easy to win. Like traditional RPG games, TeeTINY Online has a unique art style, and its high-quality graphics, maps, and characters make TeeTINY Online attract a lot of RPG fans. And that wraps up our list for September. If you enjoyed the roundup, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more game recommendations. Which game caught your eye this month? Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.